Hello! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Maggie. So, Coda Motovore just dropped today with 60% Electricity Valence Bonus. This weapon is huge. Most people would think that this weapon builds with melee influence since it has 60% electricity, but I'm here to tell you, No. Coda Motovore is meant to be built with one particular arcane. You can say that Coda Motovore is created for one particular arcane, and that is Melee Doughty. Melee Doughty works as in every 10% puncture status, you get one critical multiplier. And on Coda Motovore, not only it benefits on puncture status where it plus 1.5 meter attack range, it also times 60 puncture stats on the mods. So Auger Strike, 720 puncture status. Juggler's Bobs, 540, Sundering Strike, 540. So you can kind of get where this is going. So go and get the Coda Motovore even if you don't know how to use it, because this is what this video is for. I've prepared a build and I would like to share a particular way on playing the Coda Motovore. You might not need to follow it, but it's fun. It's fun. So before we get into the builds, you guys would like to know how does this perform, right? Well, here you go.
Positions like this. Don't worry, I'll scan. Got enough.
Yeah, those are all light attacks. None of them are heavy. The way this build works is that you build the combo up, which is not a hard thing, you just hit things. And I gotta say, it's pretty fun playing this weapon. It might not be the most damage dealing weapon type out there, or like weapon out there, but damn, this thing slaps. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, here's a few things you need to know. Coda Motovore don't need a weapon's platform warframe to be able to melt steel path enemies. And with this build, it is totally an optional choice to fit in attack speed mods, which I have not. So first, let's go over in detail about Coda Motovore's unique trait. Besides puncture, it also benefits from slash and impact. Slash has an increase in 100% status chance, and impact provides 40% attack speed, both of which I don't see the shine in. And one important thing is, only one of these traits, like slash, impact, and puncture, are enabled and are determined by which of these three damage types is the highest in your build. So in my build, it's only puncture is the highest, so it will only trigger puncture's unique trait, yes. For the build I'm going to present, it is solely on puncture. So first, the 3 puncture mods. No need to explain further, as the stats are times by 6, along with the prime pressure point to boost the core damage even further, or pressure point, it works. Condition Overload is also a viable choice if you ever want to switch any of these puncture mods out for other elements. But I wouldn't recommend it. But also, I will explain why further into the video. Next, Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds, for it to work with combo counter just naturally. Gladiator Might to add even more critical damage and critical chance, also works with combo counter. And lastly, I've put Prime Reach into the last slot, but it is totally up to your own personal choice to swap it out for other things. I would also think Berserker Fury is a good option for more attack speed. For the stance, because of the particular playstyle that I am about to show you, I am using Crushing Ruins, but still it is up to your own preference on how to play it in the end, but I'm still going to show you. And for the arcane, of course, it is going to be Melee Doughty, the arcane that this weapon is built for. And here's why I don't recommend putting other damage types or elements onto this build. Melee Doughty focus on the status chance for your puncture status. So, which means if you add another element, the status chance for puncture will drop a little bit. Or increasing another damage type will do the same thing. It would drastically lower the critical multiplier that you are able to benefit from Melee Doughty. So I do not recommend putting other elements or even other damage types if you're focusing on this build. And that is all for the build. But now let's talk about the particular playstyle that I'm going to show you. In the Crushing Ruin stance combo, there is a particular combo that lets you spin like a Beyblade. Yeah, you heard me, a Beyblade. This is insanely fun and flashy to play, as you're just dishing out damage near you like a Beyblade. As you can see in the background, I do not have Black's armor on, which means I don't have the weapon buff. And to be able to continue dealing more or enough damage, simply just keep the combo counter up. The way you trigger this combo is to either block or aim with your primary or guns, anything, and then press the melee light attack button that you mapped onto. For me, it is E. For other people, you might map onto some other buttons, yeah. And it will spin once. Press it again, it will spin another time. But the spinning flashy attack ends here. Light attacking immediately after 2 spins will result in a particular long and slow animation if you did not mod for attack speed, which I also don't have in this build. So, to be able to keep spinning, you just need to hit light attack twice, wait for maybe 0.2, 0.3 or 0.5 seconds, that depends on how do you grasp the timing, and then do it again, because it is just concerns with the timing of the attacks. And that is the flashy Beyblade playstyle that I wanted to show you on the Coda Motovore. This build and playstyle is particular for puncture status, but if you're looking for the other damage type builds, be sure to leave a comment and I'll look into it. And that is it for this video. Hope you all have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!